All right, we are live. Welcome everyone to our August Safe Haven Life workshop event. I'm Melissa Lang, and I'm here with Ali Gala, and we are so excited tonight to share with you our Out with the Old, In with the New Norwex online event. Tonight, guys, you are going to learn all kinds of practical, simple, frugal, wildly easy ways. Thank you, Wild Lady iPhone. Wild, easy ways to tackle all the messes. So, Ali and I, we are both moms of little kids. Lots of messes. Allie just had a puppy. Now I have two puppies. The messes. We live in
Yeah.
mess. And so we're excited just to be downright real with you with all the mess that arises in our homes. And we're excited to teach you how to clean it up in a safer and easier way. Really quickly, my name is Melissa. I am a mom of 8. I homeschool, so my kids are with me all the time. So you can imagine messes arise like crazy. We are going to talk about, and I'm going to introduce, go ahead, Allie, who are you?
Yeah. My name's Ali Gala, and I live in upstate New York, just like Melissa. We live about an hour or less or more away from each other. I have three little kids and a puppy. And yeah, it's just a lot of craziness in my house. It feels like chaos all the time, but it's great. I'm glad that I have Norwex for so many reasons, but to clean up the messes. Plus, I get to stay home with my kids, and it's just Norwex has just been a blessing for us in so many ways. And like Melissa said, we're going to share some real solutions with you guys that work, and we're excited to see what you take away from tonight.
Good deal. All right, you guys. So as you're watching on Facebook, as you are here, be sure that you're commenting. People that are here live are going to be in some drawings tonight. I'm going to be giving away a lot of the new products tonight for people that are here live. So first of all, thank you to our amazing hosts that invited guests here tonight. If you are a host in tonight's party, in tonight's event, that you invited guests to come and learn about Norwex, thank you so much for hosting and inviting people into this. Go ahead and tag your guests on this workshop here so that they don't miss it. Beautiful thing is that people can also watch the replay here on Facebook or on Zoom as well. All they have to do is go to livesafercleanerbetter.com and you can access the replay as well. So thank you to our amazing hosts tonight. And a huge shout out, shut that door, for people that are also launching tonight. If you're launching your Norwex business tonight with this event, awesome. So excited for you as well. Let's dive right in. Okay, so who here is new to Norwex? Good night, guys. If you're new to Norwex, go ahead and comment below. I am a newbie. We're going to cover what we call the Safe Haven 5 first, and then Allie's going to talk about the new products that were just released here in August. She's going to be doing that. So who is new? We call it the Norwex newbies. So even if you're not new, and if you're watching my quick Safe Haven 5 demo tonight, you are going to learn something new. I like every time people come to my in-home demos or my online demos, even repeat people, they're always going to learn something new and maybe a new hack, maybe a new tip on ways that you can be using the Safe Haven 5. But definitely stay here and watch because you're going to want to learn about some other things that we have to share tonight as well, even if you've already seen the newbie demo. So fair to warn the newbies, and then I'm going to dive right into the raw chicken demonstration really quickly here, guys. Fair, I warn newbies about this for every party that I have. I just had 2 in-home parties last week, actually in Virginia, and I warned them this as well. If you're new, 2 things. It might be a little bit to wrap your brain around cleaning your home with water. Ari, can you please go wet this cloth, please? Go get me an Enviro cloth, a wet Enviro cloth, please, really quickly. Go get open Enviro cloth wet. Can't believe I forgot a wet Enviro cloth. Oh, and okay, anyone can do this, you guys. Oh, wait, a wet Enviro cloth. Um, Newbies, if it's going to be a little bit to wrap your brain around cleaning with a cloth and water, because in our minds, in America, we learned to use a chemical and a spray, something like that, instead of having or paper towel. So maybe a little bit to wrap your brain around it. That's why we're going to dive right into the raw chicken right now. A little warning that we have for you as well is this. You might catch a condition called Norwexia as you learn about what Norwex is all throughout your home, all throughout your life. Thank you, my dear. Whew, here we go. Thank you. Um, what's Norwexia? Norwexia, your wish list might grow. It might. It's very easy to catch it. It's contagious. If you find yourself in Norwexia, please close the door, Ari. It easy solution for that. And we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. Okay, we've got a solution if you catch Norwexia. Okay, let's dive right in. We're going to talk about this box, this package called the Safe Haven 5. If you are new to Norwex, this is basically your easy button to saving over $500 a year on household supplies and saving on average 3 hours of time every week in cleaning alone and eliminating over 80% of the chemicals that you're using in your home. In this one box, these 5 items, let's dive right in. This is called the Enviro cloth. And this is like the everything cloth of Norwex. Think everything. Everything. You're going to use this on every surface of your home except for dishes. All right. Bathroom surfaces, kitchen surfaces, every surface. No more paper towels, no more sprays. We are mechanically cleaning with just the cloth and water. Oh, it doesn't stink at all. And here's why. Norwex has embedded our cloths with what we call silver. I'll talk about that in a second. But I want to go ahead and smear some raw chicken on my board. Raw chicken board, we call this here. Okay. You guys see my raw chicken board here? You guys all see it? All right. Let's grab some raw chicken. This is actually my farm-raised chicken. So this is my fancy chicken we're going to do this with tonight. All right. We're going to smear some raw chicken here. All right. Our backyard raw chicken. Good smearing. Okay. Now we're going to grab some medical grade swabs. Okay, these are medical grade swabs I got at a testing supply company. I've used these swabs to swab my toilet bowl. They use these in the restaurant industry, also in some hospitals they use them as well, to test the presence of protein on the surface. Protein particles are smaller than viruses and they're also smaller than bacteria, right? So if the cloth can pick up particles even smaller than viruses, goodness gracious, we're doing good, right? If the swab turns purple, it means it's dirty and contaminated. If the surface turns green, if the swab turns green, the surface is clean and free of the protein particles. So let's go ahead and do a quick swab test of our raw chicken. See what color we get. Can you guys guess what color we're gonna get in the comments? What color do you guys think we're gonna get? We got purple's pretty dirty, right? Purple is dirty. Now let's grab our Enviro cloth. Who knows where my daughter grabbed this from? It's definitely been used. Okay, so I'm going to take my Enviro and look on the tag. The tag will tell you what the cloth is. If you're like, oh, I don't know what cloth is what. Now I like to fold it into fourths. This is just wet with water. Wet with water. Okay, I'm going to take it. I'm going to wipe. Pretend this is your toilet bowl, the outside of your toilet bowl, your toilet rim. Pretend this is your kitchen surfaces. Pretend this is the surface that your dog just made a mess on. Whatever. You're just going to use your Enviro cloth and water instead of having to use the spray or the bleach or the paper towel. And that's it. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab another clean swab and I'm going to do that swab test. Let's see what we get. Okay. All right, we've got, all right. Green is clean. See that, you guys? So that cloth removed all of that grime. No more raw chicken, no more particles even smaller than viruses. Isn't that amazing? That cloth. So that cloth was wet with water. Now it's filled with raw chicken, right? It's not like it disappeared. It's there in the cloth. So what do I do with my cloth? The cool thing about this microfiber, the fibers are 1/200th the size of a human hair. Those itty bitty fibers will remove 99% of bacteria and all that grime and hold onto it so you're not going to get smearing from surface to surface. Let me show you that real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and take my other side of my board and wipe it again. I'm going to do a smear test to see if any of it's smeared. And let's go ahead and grab my clean swab and take it with my chin. Hold it with my chin here and swab again. Whew.
You can do it from anywhere, Melissa. You're doing great.
Yeah. Green is clean, right? No smearing. Okay, so there's no, let's go ahead. Honestly, when I saw this first time, I was like, that's rigged. Once it's green, it'll never turn, right? Let me go ahead and take my green swab. tap my raw chicken with my green swab to see what happens. And let's see. You guys see how that turned purple when I did that? So that's a very sensitive swab test. And it's so fun to do. Anyone can do that swab test. Once you do that swab test at a simple demo in home or online or whatever, people are like, holy cow, that stuff actually works, right? So fun. Okay, now I'm going to take my cloth and you can use it over and over and over again. When you're done using it, you just rinse underneath the faucet under the water. I like to rub it together under warm water while rinsing it, and then you hang to dry. While it's drying, the cloth is self-cleaning itself. You're probably like, what the heck? What do you mean self-cleaning itself? Truly, you guys, remember the silver I talked about? Norwex has put silver in the cloth, embedded into the fibers because silver is antibacterial and it cleans it for you. So you're not going to get a stinky cloth. You're not going to get a stinky bath towel. Here's my bath towel right here, guys. I only launder it once a month. I take this to the gym. I use it in my outdoor shower. I use it in my shower. I launder it once a month because the silver is inside of it, cleaning it for me between uses. So think of not having to do nearly as much laundry. That's the Enviro cloth. Now let's dive right into the window cloth. I'm going to fly right through here, guys. Okay, clean with water. Let's do it. Now, I'm going to go see how nasty smeary, I don't know, spitter spatters of toothpaste is on here. I grabbed this from my kid's bathroom. It's just smeared. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab my window cloth from the Safe Haven 5. And the window cloth is cleaning your mirrors, your windows, your windshields, your granite countertops, your stainless steel appliances. Grab your wet Enviro cloth. You're going to go over your surface, your window, whatever, instead of having to use that blue window cleaner or a paper towel. And then you're going to grab your dry window cloth, and this is polishing it and cleaning it all up without any smears at all. If your consultant sent you free samples, try it kit, you got these two cloths right here. So get them out and try them and use them and get them in your hands. You're going to want to use them for sure. What are you waiting for? Definitely use them. Okay. Now, the next thing in the Safe Haven 5 is our dusting mitt. Now this, where you're going to use dry, it has a static charge to it. You rub it together. It increases that static. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your dry mitt and you go over your surface very lightly and the dust will just stick right to it, both sides, okay? So you think everywhere there's dust, and you're not going to have to dust it as often as when you use a spray and paper towel, because that spray is going to leave a residue all over your surface and the dust will come right back to it. So just use your mitt. What I love about all these things is it's so easy to clean. Like Ali and I were just talking right before this demo. We're like, oh, we've got all these messes and we've rarely cleaned. I was like, yeah, I haven't cleaned in like a coon's age. It's because my kids clean most of the time. Because I'm just giving this stuff to my kids and they're using it. They're not using chemicals and it's so easy. Okay. To clean this, what I like to do is we have a rubber brush with our mop system. I like to brush it off with a rubber brush and then you reuse this over and over and over again. Use this wet for window screens. It's so easy to clean your screens with this. Great for your dashboard in your car. The dusting mitt is a must. Now, and then we have our cleaning paste. All right, really quickly. So this paste, what you're going to do with it is you're going to use it on the really tough surfaces all over your home. When you get it, it is a hard chunk. Say it, it's hard because it's made out of marble flour, coconut oil, and traces of soap. All you're going to do is you're going to take the paste and you're going to take any wet Norwex item. Allie's going to show you a new product that's amazing to use with this, but you're going to take a wet Norwex item and you're going to do like one swipe over the paste and it becomes a paste on your wet Norwex item. This is good for 4,000 uses, 4,000 swipes. Isn't that wild? You're going to have this for years, this one tub. So think stove tops, the ring you get on your flat top stoves, inside your oven, the cleaning paste, if you have grout, rust stains, permanent marker stains, you name it, the cleaning paste, incredible. Normally you have to use like a really tough cleaner with instead. You just grab that cleaning paste. So last thing we're going to talk about, and then Allie's going to dive right into the new things in a minute, is laundry soap. So this is what conventional laundry soap looks like right here. Okay, this brand rhymes with Ide. Now this laundry soap right here is one load's worth. This is one liquid Ide pod. One. Look at all of that white sediment at the bottom of my one liquid pod. This is 1 load's worth of Ide. Look at all that filler at the top and the bottom, all that white stuff. I shake these at every single demo that I do. I've had these jars for over 10 years, and all that sediment always goes back down to the bottom. What is that? That's called filler. That's in conventional laundry detergent. It's coating your clothes, it coats your machines. It's awful for septic systems. It's in wastewater. A lot of that filler is made out of sheetrock dust, concrete dust, animal bones, and glass, ground up really fine and thrown into your laundry detergent. Now, the best, easiest switch that you can make to make your home more frugal and also healthier for your home, number one switch you can make is with your laundry detergent. So ditch the toxic laundry soap, and with the Safe Haven 5, you can choose any type of laundry soap you'd like. So here are a couple of my favorites. So the Power Zyme for my dirty lifestyle with puppies and lots of kids and stuff is the Power Zyme. This is my favorite. It is the best on the toughest loads, the stains, the odors. It's filled with enzymes to target specific all kinds of specific stains and odors and everything. It's good for all types of machines. It's good for all types of textile instead of, I think the only two is you don't want to use it on silk and wool, those two things. But other than that, it's good for all others. It's amazing. This one bag is good for 100 loads. And then good for all around laundry. Love the liquid. If you're like, oh, I have to have a scent. What about a scent? Most fragrance is hiding over 2,000 chemicals, so you want to get rid of the fragrance as well. But Norwex does have a lavender liquid detergent, and it's with essential oils and not chemicals. And this is good for 210 loads. Love using this for any type of load. It's good for every day. It's good for if my kids or pets have like a urine accident. It's great for gym clothes, stinky stuff. It's just amazing. The liquid as well. It'll last a long time. So guys, that in a nutshell is the Safe Haven 5 package. Best package to start off with if you're new to Norwex. You're going to save hundreds of dollars on household supplies. Think about where you keep your sprays, your paper towels, all that stuff, and you can just get rid of it and have all that space instead to put snacks in or whatever else you want to put in there instead, and just have these simple 5 things instead of all that other junk on your shelves. All right, Allie, it's your turn. What are all those
Let's
new
do
things?
this. I loved it. I loved it. Good job. The detergents I really liked because I also use the Power Zyme, you guys, because messes all the time. Like my kids, people say like my kid I don't know. My kids run warm, or my kids are always cold, or my kids are always dirty. That's what I say about my kids. And the Power Zyme helps that. Okay, we're going to talk about the new product. So, lots of you were new here, but I know that on Facebook we also have a lot of people who aren't new, and same with Zoom. I know some of our friends are here that we know and love. We just traveled to, where did we just go? Oklahoma together. A lot of us just went to our conference. So, becoming a consultant has so many perks, but one of them is getting to travel with a bunch of new friends, which is super fun. All right, you guys, I'm going to share one of my favorite new products first with you, and I'm excited to roll through some of these because this was a really great launch. So we launched in this new launch last month. We got these new products in something called the Ultra Scrub Cloth. Okay, this is it right here. Melissa mentioned this, but let me say it again because Sharon mentioned it in the comments. You guys, the name of the cloth, at least like the category, is on your tag. So this says scrub. Something say bathroom, something say face and body. So especially you newbies, like you might not know the difference between your face cloth and your enviro cloth at first. It takes maybe a few months to really understand the feel. You can check your tag. This cloth is amazing. It is one of our thicker cloths. It's not a sponge. You can wash it, which I love. It's, the sustainability of Norwex is one of the draws for a lot of us. We like to be sustainable, make better choices. Every choice that we make helps, okay? So I love this for that reason. But the scrub on this thing, you guys, okay, it's so abrasive, but still gentle for so many surfaces. Think about like any stuck on messes on your counters, especially if you have littles and pets. You're gonna see those messes that just kind of linger. This takes it out off no problem. Your microwave, not only does it have this scrubby side, when you flip it over, it has your nice soft EnviroCloth side. I also am really loving that this is black and like this dark silvery gray because it does not show any colors. I'm trying to think what I cleaned up the other day with the black side. I was like, I'm gonna see how this works. If it shows, it didn't. And it was like curry or something. I don't remember exactly, but it was something colorful and I thought for sure it would show up. It didn't. So I love this. What else did I want to say about it? It comes in a pack of two. Okay. You can use it also in your bathroom, not just in your kitchen, but your bathroom, your sinks, your counters, your shower glass doors, if you have them, tile, things like that. You can take it outside to your patio furniture. That's the thing with Norwex. Like, do not overthink it. Grab a cloth and start going. You're going to be amazed at what it can do. All right. It's eco-friendly, tough cleaning, but without any plastic waste. I'm a big fan of these ultra scrub cloths. Pretty sure that's what they're called. 2 pack of those. Love them. Okay, let's talk about another one of my favorites, which is an older product that has been reformulated, repackaged, and the price has dropped. You don't hear that very often. Norwex is constantly thinking about as a like the consumers of our products and how can we make the experience, how can they make the experience better for us? I actually gave away a few of my first package of these to some customers um, who wanted to try them. So this is my next package. So this is called Biozyme. Biozyme is a dishwashing liquid concentrate. Okay. It comes when you purchase the Biozyme, it comes in a pack of 3 in this lemon scent. I do believe that we still have our bottle of Biozyme, which looks like this. This is what it looked like before. The directions were like, add 2 ounces to this, blah, 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 whatever. Some people like me just didn't measure, but others did. This takes the guesswork out of it because it has this beautiful and fun little bendy cardboard-ish style top. And all you have to do is tear it off, dump it into your forever bottle, which looks like this. Add water to the top, give it a little swish, and spray. Now, what are you going to use this for? First of all, you guys, this is a natural plant-powered enzyme dish soap. It is plant-powered. It is safe. Okay, this is a safe detergent. However, it actually works. And not only does it work, it works like really well, the Biozyme. Okay, think like any stuck on baking dishes, pots and pans specifically. I like to put my Biozyme in a spray bottle. Some people I think do prefer the pump, but I prefer the spray bottle. And I spray my dishes down. Like if I'm starting the dishes, I'm gonna be honest, actually, you guys, my husband does the dishes. But sometimes I wash some pots and pans. I spray the caked on, baked on messes with the Biozyme, wipe it right off with your dish cloth or whatever your Enviro sponge, whatever you're doing your dishes with, and it just wipes right away. I do recommend letting it sit, like maybe you spray the baked on things, you do the rest of your dishes, maybe you're loading a dishwasher, and then afterward, you're gonna find that the Biozyme is gonna go to work to eat away at all those baked on, caked on messes. It's gonna wipe away easily. Rinse it, clean, no problem. I also actually use my Biozyme. This is a personal thing, again, because the crazy messes that I have. When I want to deep clean on my counters, I actually spray it on my counters too. I have to rinse it with water after, but it works really well there as well. Safe around kids, pets, and all the things. So big fan of this. It's so ridiculously inexpensive per bottle. I don't remember off the top of my head. But in terms of a clean detergent, this is a winner, especially if you're a consultant and you get that 35% off. Okay, powder to foam hand wash. This is a fun one too. So this is another item. It's our foaming hand wash powder, okay, in citrus. When you purchase this, it's another one that comes individually packaged inside of your box. It comes with 3. I just used one recently. It comes with 3 of these little packets, okay? This is a powder that when you just add water, that's like what Norwex is, right? We just add water. You add water to your foaming pump and it becomes this luxurious hand foaming soap. I mean, this is just a win in the sustainability department as well, you guys, because we're not worrying about like big plastic jugs and bottles. Norwex did used to have amazing refills for soap and stuff, and that was all great and good, but we don't have to do the plastic thing anymore because now they have repackaged it into this smart packaging, which is so much more sustainable. Plus, it works. They recently reformulated this. So if you tried it before when it was in the packet that was like a little bit of a bigger rectangle, it sort of was clumping sometimes, harder to pour into the bottle. That doesn't happen here. You can just rip the top right off or cut it, dump it in, add your water, you're good to go. Comes with three and no fillers, no sulfates, safe for you, safe for your hands. You're not going to get the dried out hands. People always complain in the winter months, especially in New York, because the weather is so dry for so long. Anyone relate to that? You guys, everyone is complaining about their hands being all cracked and stuff. I do not have that. And I wash my hands plenty. I don't have that with our Norwex soap. Okay, I want to talk about the optic scarf. Our optic scarf is a fan favorite. You guys, how many of you have the optic scarves? Tell us in the comments. Yes, so many. You glasses wearers, um, for your phones, for your kids' tablets, perhaps, or your computer screen, whatever it may be. Actually, my brother-in-law uses Norwex for hunting. His scope, he uses this for. Norwex is actually very, very useful for hunters. Oh, okay. I thought I, oh, Rochester accent. Oh boy. Okay. The optic scarf has been redesigned a bit. So there is this pretty blue check color, and then there is a plain slate gray, which I don't think I got that one. Um, it's like, a gender neutral, the gray is, so that the men can use it too. The other thing that I really like about it is it's just cut straight across the bottom. It doesn't have that like triangular feminine style that it used to have. And sorry, I get so distracted, you guys, when I read comments. I love reading them though, Ginger, so don't stop. Um, I also really like that you can take this off of the key ring and tie it right to your bag. This is kind of a little bit of a fancier thing that people are doing, taking their like little scarves and tying it onto their purse. I don't know how to do it, but look it up. You can see pictures. You can see really cute like pictures of people tying these cute scarves onto their bags, their purses. Plus, it's functional. This is going to leave your glasses, your screens smudge free. Plus, it's going to remove the bacteria from them. It's just a really, really great product that lasts forever. Like you buy it and then you just have it. You'll always have it. You barely have to replace it. It's a top-notch product. Okay, we're gonna go into the new countercloth colors. Countercloths are a fan favorite. We use them all the time. We use them as napkins. We use them also to clean the counters. They're just a super fun size. They're the size of a typical paper towel sheet. They fit in your hand super easily. You can wipe down pretty much anything with this. This is just your typical waffle leave. There's no abrasiveness or like extra scrubbing power like this has. This is really soft and gentle, which is why I use it for napkins. Use it to wipe my toddler's face. He actually is starting to be able to do that himself, thank goodness. And it's just an easy product to just have on hand to get all the spills and messes. It comes in our countercloth box set, and we just came out with this pretty all vanilla color scheme. We've always had the vanilla in like another neutrals. It's probably hard to see. It's up there. But now you can get it by itself, all vanilla, which people love. You also can get the black if you're more like me and you want something that's not going to show all of the crazy things that you're cleaning up. But some people really want the vanilla. They like the neutrals, and I can respect that. Okay, next we've got two more, I think. Let me look here at my notes. Yep. This guy is technically a new product, but it has been around a little bit, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. This is our microfiber deep cleaner. So this is like the booster. Many of us loved that old style powdered detergent microfiber booster, right? We have upgraded to this liquid, and this is awesome because just like Melissa was talking about, you were talking about enzymes that target specific messes in the Powerzyme detergent. That's what this does. So when something's made out of enzymes, a quick science lesson, basically there's all these different little Pac-Men. This Pac-Man targets grease. This Pac-Man targets fatty substances. This Pac-Man targets I don't know, like bodily fluids, okay? And that is why our products are so amazing that use enzymes because they're targeting so many different categories of messes. And that's why we're changing and we're getting better and we're growing. That's what the Powerzyme is about. That's what this booster is about. The liquid, it's different than the powder, but it's still working and keeping these cloths super, super fresh for longer. It's bringing older cloths back to life. The when and where and why would you use this? You're going to use this about once a month, typically, maybe once every few months, once you get your claws back in good shape, to really give your microfiber like a deep clean. You soak it. The directions are on the bottle. We're not going to go into all of the details there, but really, really good one there. Okay, save the best for last. I think when I was listening to Melissa, she was talking about not cleaning, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go clean something really quick. So I took this dustpan. This is our new broom. You guys look at what it picked up. And our dustpan. And I did three, I think three of my carpeted stairs over there. And let me show you what it got. And we vacuum like those carpeted stairs, I mean, pretty frequently. Like it's not like we haven't vacuumed in months. Trust me, we vacuum a lot, but we do have a pet. But look at that. All I did was I took this brush. This is like the rubber brush, the really high quality rubber, and I combed through a few of my carpeted stairs, and this came out. This is embarrassing. However, it's also impressive because this works so well. Now, let me tell you about a couple of features of this. This is not just your average dustpan and rubber brush. What this has, all of the features, the way that they thoughtfully designed this is really very scientific and thoughtful and purposeful. First of all, this has a squeegee on it. I recently cleaned up, actually, let me tell you, my toddler, I think it was my toddler. I had a open iced coffee. I had my protein powder in there. I was drinking it. It's delicious. I didn't have a top on it, and it spilled all over my living room floor, on the laminate floor, on the rug. I'm like, oh boy. Okay, this is what I use to clean a big majority of the mess up because I just scooped the ice cubes right in. As I was scooping the ice, the coffee was just dumping into this dustpan. Then it has this squeegee, and I was able to just brush up a lot of the liquid right off my rug. We have like a really low pile rug. Highly suggest if you have a lot of mess makers in your home. And it just went right through. Then I just took my mop, of course, and easily dusted up or easily mopped up the rest. Now, the other thing that I love about this is it's not like an extra thing that you have to find a place for because with our Norwex mop, it snaps right onto the handle. It makes it so easy to store it all together. Also, don't forget about this guy. So when you have, if you have like a pet that maybe has a lot of long fur that sheds, or you're combing up or brushing up like your car, I don't know. There's a lot of ways to use this. I could talk about it for a long time, but I don't have the time to do that. You can then, what am I trying to say here, you guys? Words are hard. You can scrape the brush off on these little notches here. I think that that's really it with this, I think. But it's a really good product. You can use it in a lot of different areas of your life, not just, when you're sweeping up a typical mess. So those are our new products.
Yay, awesome job, Allie. Got it. Oh my goodness, guys, new products. So Norwex comes out with new products About twice a year. Sometimes we have limited edition products as well. So here's the deal, you guys. If you're watching on Facebook, be sure that you're scrolling through the group a little bit. There's a quick video on the mop system and some more little itty bitty demos and deep dives into all the little different things that we talked about. If you have a specific job in your home that you need help with, reach out to your consultant and they'd be more than happy to help you with that. I'm going to walk you through how to get Norwex into your life with the best value to you, how to save the most money in doing it, and how to get it that will best serve you and your needs. Okay, you can order, you can get a lot of free stuff, and you can get, yeah. So let's talk about how to order with the best deals. But first of all, guys, Norwexia. We've learned about how to Norwex your life, how to Norwex your home. If you're new to Norwex, start with that Safe Haven 5. That is your easy button to Norwex your life right there if you are new. Now, I'm going to share my screen and share with you other ways that you can really save money and easy buttons to Norwex your life. So I want you guys to kind of close your eyes right now and think about your home, your whole home, okay? Think about your home, the different areas of your home, your entryway, your fireplace area, your living room, your bathrooms, your kitchen, where your pets are. We have a whole pet line as well. So what you're going to do, your consultant is going to send you, or your host, if you have a host here, your host or your consultant will send you an ordering link. This is what the website looks like, okay? What you want to do first is when you get to the website, you want to click on specials and then click on packages and sets, okay? This is what that page looks like. The Safe Haven, these packages are all discounted for you and they're easy buttons for your life in your home. The Safe Haven 5 set is right here, okay? Easy button if you're new. You get to pick what detergent you want in the Safe Haven 5. We talked about Powerzyme. There's liquid detergent as well. So scroll through these sets here and you can save money, or you can just go ahead and search in the search bar Safe Haven and it'll show you all the Safe Haven sets. Here is a really cool thing as well. You can also get sets for specific rooms of your home. This here, I love this kitchen essentials package right here. This is a package, a discounted package to Norwex your kitchen. This is an easy button to Norwex your kitchen right here with your dishes and your kitchen surfaces and your paper towels, your countertop cloths are in there. There is a bathroom essentials package right here to Norwex your bathroom, getting rid of the bleach and the soap scum and the mildew and the grime and your nasty toilets. That package, oh my goodness, you will have this stuff for years and years and years and years and years. You don't have to buy more paper towels and sprays. I just can't even begin to tell you how much money you're going to save by not having to buy. You don't have to go down any more consumable aisle in the grocery store. The only one you'll have to get is toilet paper. That's it. Until Norwex comes out with toilet paper, that's really it, right? Like, it's crazy. Okay, and then we also have a package here, the laundry essentials package right here that takes care of your laundry room, as well as dryer sheets. And then we have, if you scroll through this packages set, you'll see all kinds of discounted packages, but these are the main ones right here is the Safe Haven 5, the bathroom essentials set, and the kitchen essentials set. Those are my 3 favorites right there. Okay, now if you want to check out the new items, you click on new, easy, click on new, and you scroll through here, and those new things that Allie talked about are all on this page. Easy. That's what you're going to do right there. Your host or your consultant will send you the correct link, and then you can have fun shopping. Okay, guys, as you're coming up with your wish list, as you're looking at your wish list, you're probably going to catch Norwexia. That means your wish list is going to larger than your budget. So think about it, you guys. Do you think you have other people in your life that have to clean their homes, that have messes in their life, that still use paper towels, that still use blue window cleaner? Such an amazing way to help other people learn about these amazing solutions is hosting an event with your consultant. What does that even mean to host? This is what it means. It's as easy as scheduling a date and inviting a few friends to an event with your consultant. It could mean inviting a few friends to this event that we have once a month. We have a Safe Haven Life event every month for our team, making it so simple and easy for all teammates to plug into this event, this online workshop here. You could host an in-person event with your consultant. It's just setting a date, inviting a few friends over, having a good time, learning about these things. That's it. If you have norexia, Norwex showers hosts with free product. An average host right now gets anywhere from $100 to $300 in completely free Norwex to spend on everything that you want on your wish list. Plus, there's free items on top each month. I have someone here. I have a host here hosting here tonight. That's or the mop is on her wish list. If you have the mop on your wish list, definitely host. You can get that for free. Norwex is so generous. Connect with your consultant. The first three people tonight that would like to host an event and pencil in a date for either August or September, I'm going to send you a set of the Ultra Scrub cloths that Allie talked about tonight. Okay. And as an extra gift from me. What you're going to want to do is privately message me with your date of your party that you are having with your consultant, the first three people, and I'll mail these to you as an extra gift. Okay. Glorious. All right. Now, the third way to really get a lot of Norwex into your life, I'm going to give that over to Allie. Allie's going to share about that. It is one of our favorite gifts that we're going to share with you on how to really maximize your Norwex journey with this third path.
Yeah. Okay. So you can order. Melissa talked about that, those awesome packages. Norwex has really knocked it out of the park with those. You can host, she said, and you guys, there's so many ways to host. Like, in what we see, the hosts that really take advantage of hosting and really get the most out of it, like they do a demo like this. Maybe this demo, maybe they have Melissa or myself or Ginger or Sharon or whoever your consultant is do an online Facebook demo or maybe an in-person demo, which are super fun with the Safe Haven 5. Then it grows. Then you could be like, oh, maybe I want to try to do my personal care, right? You can do that party next and stuff. So it's great. But for those of you that are like, "Ugh, let me just hear about like a little bit more. How else could I get even more Norwex?" And that looks like opening a consultant account. And we've got consultants here in all different stages of our journey. So I've been a consultant. It's coming on 7 years, you guys. Holy cow for me. And I was a high school math teacher. I had one little at the time when I started, and I had a really full life. So I was a high school teacher. Was commuting 45 minutes to work. I was still getting my master's. I was coaching two high school sports, and I had a little baby. And I mean, I was very happy with my life. It was busy, but I never thought like I needed something more. I thought I was very fulfilled, but it turns out that this Norwex thing like came about. I'm not going to tell you that whole story about how I started, but what I found after I started was that there was an empty piece inside that wasn't quite fulfilled. And it was like the piece that was just for me, not only to contribute financially to my family in a different way, but to like teach people about this thing that is out there that no one, not no one, but a lot of people still don't know about. A lot of people still don't know what Norwex is. So many people in our neighborhoods, in your kids' schools, when your kids go off to college, like they're still using a lot of toxic products that they just don't need to use. And it's just been a really fun journey for me to be able to share how to fix that. And little at a time, we're creeping up on we're now in 4% of homes, I think, or almost 4%, Norwex's that is. And we have a long way to go, and we want more people who are willing to share the message with us. And you don't have to be like one type of person. Melissa and I are so different. And so are all of the other consultants on our team. Like that's kind of what makes this business so great is that while we're all different, we all share this common mission of wanting to just help people in like a really genuine way. We're not like it is technically sales, I guess, but what we're doing is to help others. Um And the beautiful part about all of this, as I'm talking about it, like I honestly didn't start to make a huge income. I had a job, I had some other side jobs already. I wanted to make some money. I thought that would be great, because I'm talking about the products anyway. Why not? I saw that my friend made $350 for coming to my house for like 2 hours, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Um, but the income is really amazing, and it has grown into something as I've been here for longer, like that I couldn't ever imagine otherwise. I no longer am in the classroom as a math teacher anymore. This is now my job. I get to do this on a very part-time basis. Um, but it like between the income that I make here and the income that I save from doing full-time childcare, replacing my teaching income, which is awesome. And I get to do it, like I said, on a very part-time level. Like we teach you guys how to work really smart as a consultant and focus on the things that matter and helping people. I'm getting a little bit swirly here. I'm trying to stay focused on what my job is here to talk about the income. It's 35%. You make 35% on every item you sell right from the beginning. So, like, whether you've been in the business like Melissa Lang for 100 years, just kidding, um, me 7 years, or you start tomorrow, we all make 35%, which is very generous. That is, in the industry that we're in, one of like the leading commission rates for direct sales. We have CEOs that many of us have met. The co-founder, she's incredible. It's just a really high integrity group of people that run this company, and a company that we can really stand behind and be proud of. Uh, so let's see, what else do I want to say? I guess whether you want to make just a couple $100s a month, maybe 100 would be amazing for you. $100 a month, we could every consultant could coach you how to do that. Um, or you can learn how to make $2,000 a month or more. Like it's all intentional, consistent action. If you have grit and willingness to learn, you could do this with us. And we want more people to help us spread these clubs because they're awesome, and we don't know why people are still using disinfecting wipes. So if you are interested in that and you would like that same 35% discount on all of your products, you guys, plus more sometimes, uh, talk to your consultant that invited you on possibly opening an account, because for me, it is truly one of the best decisions I've ever made. The whole dynamic of my family changed in a in a very positive way when I started being able to stay home. And that's not for everybody. I understand that. Not everyone wants to stay home. But it still like opens up new doors no matter what it is that your desire is. So I think that's all I've got to say about that.
Love it. Thanks, Allie. So, we would love to invite you guys, if you want to learn more about what it looks like to be on our team, what it looks like to be a part of our community. We're actually having a deeper look at Norwex tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And it's here. If you're on the Facebook group, it's going to be live streamed right into the Facebook group, 8 p.m. tomorrow night. We're going to cover things like how much do consultants make? How much time does it take? What does support look like? What are the starter kits? What's inside the starter kits? What does that look like? You can come and say no, and no, this is not for me. There's no pressure whatsoever. But if you want to learn more, we're having more of a deep dive into what that looks like tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Our community that we have on our team truly is very special. We have been one of the top teams in the whole country for 5 years in a row now, and we really do life together. So just a quick thing, guys, about the community that we have. Maybe you're watching us tonight and you're like, oh yeah, extra income would help my life, would help my family, whatever that looks like for you in a flexible way. But if you also would love community, just for example, if you're a consultant, or if you're not a if you join between now and September 20th, you're invited to my farm, my homestead. Our whole team is invited to my farm, to my homestead, and the founder of Norwex is coming to the farm to have a party with us and to live life with us and stuff. And this is just one thing out of many that we do together in this community that we have on our team. It truly is incredibly special. And we'd love to welcome you to be a part of it. So again, guys, thank you so much for spending your valuable time here learning about what it looks like to clean your home with water and no more chemicals, okay? And simplifying your life and making it healthier and more frugal. We really appreciate you. Connect with your host, connect with your consultant. We're here to help you answer any of your questions. If you're interested in hosting any new bookings, the first 3 new parties that were booked tonight, if you booked a party tonight, first 3 are going to get an extra gift from me in the mail. Make sure you privately message me with your date, your party date for that. I'm not able to see all the comments here live on Facebook. So what I'm going to do right after our live here, I'm going to scroll through the comments. I'm going to do another raffle for another scrub cloth, and I'll announce it right on the Facebook group who the winner is. Okay, guys? We love to reward the people that are new. I'm actually going to be giving away actually all the new products. I promised I'd give away all the new products that Allie talked about tonight. So I will scroll through the comments of the Zoom. I'll just screenshot the Zoom. I'll also look at all the ones on Facebook, and I'll do the drawing for everyone that was here live tonight. Okay, guys? Have a great night, y'alls, and we hope to see you in September for the Safe Haven Life Workshop. It's the 3rd Wednesday in September. You don't want to miss it. Invite your friends to it, and we'll see you then. All right, bye, you all.
Hey guys.